Hi guys, GloryHunter back with another collection video, and today we're doing the Dreamcast. So I got my Dreamcast pretty much at launch. I've got the receipt here still, the 20th of the 10th, 99. And I got a bundle from Dixon's, which was the Dreamcast and the game, which is Blue Stinger I picked out at the time, which is a launch title. I also got a vibration pack and a visual memory unit all together. And for all of that, back in the day, it cost me £266.46. Because I actually had a Dixon's card, which got me 10% off the visual memory and the vibration pack as well, even on launch, so that was great. So yeah, that's what it cost me back in the day. That's when I got it. Let's take a look what we got for the collection. So first off, inside my box, I still have every single receipt for everything you're about to see, except for the last game, which I got obviously at a CX not long ago. Everything else I bought brand new, pretty much at launch or around the time I was collecting for the Dreamcast. So everything is full retail, brand new, and it's pretty much still in mint condition. So I have every receipt for everything, every game, every peripheral that we have here, and I still have them all. A little bit sad, but I have them. So let's start off with the box. So I still have my original box. It is in mint condition, other than this little tear here, which I think was pretty much done at the start of getting my console, because there's tape on it which then stuck the kind of receipt to. So it ripped when getting it off the box, but other than that, it is in absolutely brand still new condition from the day I got it. It's still full with all the inside bits and everything that came with it, which we'll take a look at. So I still have my Dream Key book, not even been fondled, and my Dream Key is still sealed because I never had internet back when I had my Dreamcast. Obviously it was back when we had dial-up and stuff. I still have the cable, it's still sealed, the little dongle, it's still sealed. These have never been used because I never had a chance to use them. So all the paperwork still in its bag, never been touched. Have some extra leaflets. Obviously we had a free Choo Choo Rocket game because I had never had the internet. I never got my free game. I don't own Choo Choo Rocket. I could never get a hold of it. I have a little booklet which is on the official magazine that came out, so I kept that. I got a little thing from what was Electronics Boutique, now Game, for a confidential mission, which when you bought the game, you got a half-price blaster gun for £12.50. Why did I not pick that up? I have no idea, but I don't actually have that one. I have the official gun. And just some leaflets and stuff. So some extra gump we got with our Dreamcast. Then the stuff I bought, obviously, at launch. So we have our Rumble pack, and I still have the packaging for it. That lives inside the box so it doesn't get damaged. Obviously, we had one controller with our Dreamcast. What else did we get? Yeah, visual memory unit. So the visual memory unit and the box still mint condition. That lives inside the box as well for now. I later bought another visual memory, so I have two normal visual memories. And yes, I have both boxes for them, both in mint condition. We have I bought another controller, so I have two controllers, and yes, I have the box for that as well, still in mint condition, like absolutely no dents, no marks, brand new. I take care of my stuff. So we have those, that's all that's done. I bought a Dreamcast to SCART from Electronics Boutique back in the day, so I could play it through my SCART TV. Got that slightly better picture and sound. I'm not using it at the minute. It is hooked up to my TV, so that is still in there. In fact, I might be using it. That is not SCART. That is the normal Dreamcast cable, so obviously I am using it as SCART, I think. I can't remember. I'm actually looking for a VGA cable. so I can plug it into my TV via VGA and get even better picture. So that's that one. Other bits. This is the only visual memory I have without the box. So I bought this not long ago from a game shop. Not a game shop, but a retro game shop, if you like. And it's the green visual memory. So if you've seen the video where I picked that up, you'll know where I got that from. That was a tenner, I think it was. So I have 3 visual memories, 1 green one. The only other thing that wasn't bought brand new is the Dreamcast keyboard. So I have the box for it. It's not in mint condition because I did buy it brand new. I bought it from a bargain shop. It only cost me £1.50 though back in the day. It wasn't long after the Dreamcast finished I got this as well. Let's take a look. It is in there. I mean, the keyboard's in great condition. Still tied up. Yeah, I do have a couple of games that use it. So I do have the keyboard and the box. And it does have its insides and what have you. So that's there as well. I have one more box to show you before we get on to the games and bits. So we also picked up House of the Dead 2 with gun. So this box is in immaculate mint condition as well. No marks, no dents. You can see the shine coming off the windows. Like, it is still absolutely mint. Still got all its original packaging inside, and obviously our gun. So we had the official gun as well. I keep my rumble pack in that actually, just so I don't lose it. Plus, when I'm shooting, I like the feel. Yeah, we also got inside the box a Planet Ring kind of demo disc with some online stuff that was in there as well. So we'll take a quick look at the games I have. Like I say, every single game here I bought full retail when it came out, pretty much day one. They were all still in mint condition, except for the very last game, which I'll show you, which obviously you've seen in the pickup video, which I got from CEX. So all of these were bought new when the console was out. The one I got with the system, Blue Stinger, I actually love this game. I think it's awesome. Try and put them on the shelf as we go. Carrier, good survival horror game. Confidential Mission, another gun game for the system, which we looked at earlier. Dead or Alive 2, great on the Dreamcast with the extra visual capacity, and yeah, it was just awesome. Dragon's Blood, nice little, I think, third person action slasher game. Dynamite Cop, a nice kind of arcade style beat 'em up, if you like, kind of Streets of Ragey. There's a nice little sub game you can have actually on your VMU where you go zombie fishing. Echo the Dolphin, I love just swimming around on this game back in the day. The graphics were just insane. Evolution, the first one, awesome RPG on the system. Really did like this game. The second one, Evolution 2, is probably one of the most expensive games for the system. I am after it, I do want it. We'll get there one day. Hidden and Dangerous, one of the games that works with the keyboard. Kind of army sim, squad sim. Yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously, our House of the Dead 2 to go with the gun and box package we got. Played this so much back in the day. Me and my friend both had a gun, and we played this like all the time. It has that nice original mode and arcade mode, so you can collect items to make it more enjoyable, more times around. Then we have our Soul Reaver. I had this on the PS1. I bought it again on the Dreamcast because I love the game, and the actual visuals on Dreamcast just made it worth playing again. I also got it really cheap, if I remember. I think Game was selling them off. Mortal Kombat Gold. I like my beat 'em ups. Love Mortal Kombat back in the day. This has a whole range of characters on it, and I actually had to change this game 3 times. I remember I got it from HMV, and it wouldn't play. and I had to keep taking it back and getting it back, and eventually got it to work, and I worked out it was actually the connection to the TV that was the issue, not the disc. Nightmare Creatures 2, have the first one on the PS1. When the second one came out, I had to get it on the better console, the Dreamcast. Like I say, the visuals and everything was so much better, and it's a great game. Nice survival horror kind of hacky slashy game. Then we have our Quake 3 Arena. It's a nice little first person shooter, blasting up. Yeah, great with guys, friends, and you can also use the keyboard on this as well, although I prefer to use the pad. Red Dog, really enjoy this game. You play as kind of a little tank thing that you can like drive up walls, and obviously machine guns and stuff on it that shoots things, but really good game, worth checking out. Resident Evil Code Veronica, love the Resident Evil games, and when this came out on the Dreamcast, wow, we played this so much. Again, the graphics were amazing on it. Just really enjoyed it, and obviously they bought it out for PS2 with the Code Veronica X with the extra scenes, which I then actually went and bought as well. Shadow Man, I've not actually played this one that much, and I know there's a sequel as well, so that's something I should really get into, because I've not really played it since I bought it. Looking at the back, yeah, third person, I don't know, horror-ish type game as well. So yeah, really need to get into that. Obviously, Shenmue. What my favourite game of all time. It is just absolutely amazing. If you don't know about this game, where have you been? And when we got that, we got this at the same time, which was a little kind of guide, if you like, free when you bought the game. And this is still in mint condition. I've never really used it. I don't like using guides. First time I play through a game, I like to play through in my own time and enjoy the game for what it is first, and then look back, see if I've missed anything, maybe on a second or third playthrough. So obviously to go with that, we have our Shenmue 2. Now this one on the Dreamcast came out right near the end of its life, I believe, and this is actually in Japanese with English subtitles, and then they re-released it on the OG Xbox in English. So I'm really glad I got this. It's nice if you want to learn about the language as well. I picked up quite a bit of Japanese from it, so that's always good. And that is in mint condition. Then we have our Silent Scope. Like my gun games, love this in the arcade, so needed it on a console. Another great RPG on the system, one of the better ones, Silver. Really enjoyed this. Obviously Sonic Adventure. I still need the second one actually. I do have it in my local CEX, but it's not in great condition, so I am looking out for a better condition one. I also had a nice little game on the VMU where you play as a child, which is kind of like a Tamagotchi type thing, where you can hatch eggs and take it through levels and stuff, and you can also connect two VMUs together and kind of trade information and stuff, so that was pretty cool. Another beat 'em up, we have Soul Calibur. Love the Soul Calibur series, and this was great on the Dreamcast. So we have another 3D fighter beat 'em up in Soul Fighter, which kind of has a similar look to the old Golden Axe games, but it's more 3D, free roaming, medieval setting beat 'em up. So that's pretty cool. We have Sword of the Berserk, Guts Rage. This is another kind of third-person hack and slash game. Quite brutal, if I remember. Another beat 'em up, so I'll go into my beat 'em ups back then. Virtua Fighter 3TB. Didn't actually enjoy this one as much as some of the other beat 'em ups I have. It's one of my personal weak titles. I could never really get into the Virtua Fighter games, I find them quite stiff. But enjoyable nonetheless. Then we have a nice little party game, our Worms Armageddon. So, you know what Worms is. Yeah. And the last full retail game that I bought was Zombie Revenge. Now, I think this one is actually the game with the zombie fishing on it, not the Dynamite Cop. I got mixed up. This has the zombie fishing on it. Yeah, another kind of arcadey, side-scrolling, almost beat 'em up kind type game. Really good fun. Really worth checking out. And the last game I have in the collection, but obviously we got from CX, was Skies of Arcadia. Really happy to get this. RPG, supposed to be one of the best on the system. I've only played the beginning of it at the minute. I really want to get into it, so I'm waiting for a bit of time, and I'll start playing this as well. So there's the games we have for our system. We also have a few more bits. We have the official magazine that came out with the Dreamcast with all the demo discs, which is still in mint condition as well. Obviously, I love the mint condition stuff. So let's take a look what we have. Run through the demo discs and the magazine. So we have demo disc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 copies of 8. I don't know why I have 2 discs for 8. I don't have 2 magazines, so if anyone needs a number 8, let me know. Don't know where it's come from. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, now where we're going, 18, 19, and 20, which has Skies of Arcadia on it. So we had up to 20 of the demo discs. I don't know if there's any more. Please let me know if there is any more. I don't know if I managed to get them all, because there wasn't many. So starting off with our magazines, we had this special edition, the first one, which has a nice kind of matte finish. And like I say, these are still in mint condition. I mean, I read this from cover to cover before the Dreamcast was out, and just took good care of it. It's still in really good condition. So then we have our official number 1 magazine, still in that kind of matte finish, and number 3, I think. No, that's issue 2, sorry. Then from issue 3, we had the kind of glossier magazines. Like I say, all still in mint condition. On number 4, 5, 6, Tomb Raider Lara Croft. 7, which are noteworthy on the back, has a Nomad Soul, which I really want to get as well, with David Bowie in it. Big Bowie fan. So where do we get to? 8, 9, 10, on Half-Life. I've already forgot. 11. 12. 13. 14. Yes, Shenmue. 15. 16. 17. 18, which I think came with this, which is a double-sided poster of Jet Set Radio and Headhunter. And our last one, 19. So yeah, 20 magazines, 20 demos. So please let me know if there are any more. I'll keep an eye out for them. The special edition, the first one we've seen, also came with a Dream On VHS, because DVDs weren't really a thing back then. So yeah, I still have that as well in its case. Or I think I may have put it in that case, because it came, yeah, in this kind of bag. So I've got a spare case for it, just to keep it in pretty good condition. And that is everything for our Dreamcast collection. Hope you've enjoyed, guys. Hit us a like if you have. What are your favourite games on the Dreamcast, and out of the ones that I have? Which are the major titles are we missing? I know there's quite a lot that I still want myself. So some big hitters like obviously Evolution 2, Grandia 2, which will hopefully soon be in the collection, Sonic Adventure 2, and yeah, Nomad Soul. There's loads that I still want for this collection. I love collecting for the Dreamcast. I just don't come across the games very often, which is quite a shame. But yeah, we'll be getting some more. Like I say, hope you've enjoyed, guys. Down in the comment box, subscribe for future videos. We'll be looking at some more of my collections, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.